Good morning and welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, it's not that nice today, and I'm getting a little bit of a cold. So the bright side is the temps are going down, which means snow is coming soon. And today's a pretty special day because the snow check is in. I got a 2024 RIOT3, and I'm pretty stoked about it. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I had the Arrow last season, so this year the Riot, I'm hoping it's gonna be a Riot, you know? Like I think it's belt drive now too, so that's gonna be a little bit different. We'll see how quick that spools up. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen, but this is my summer rig. We'll keep most of the channel about snow biking here, so maybe this is the rig you guys want to see. I just picked up another diesel for this year. Last year we were in a gasser. Who knows what we'll be in next year? We kind of just toss it up and see. But yeah, let's get down to Innerspace and see. Let's go get this thing. Okay, so we made it to Innerspace. They already had it outside waiting for me. It's we'll dig into it after. I'm just gonna go say hi to them and see what's happening. I haven't been here in a few months, so we'll kind of just see what's going on with the shop. How's it going, fellas?
He's looking like a lot of Christmas in here, and it's not even Christmas yet.
It is looking good. These guys are unpackaging all this new stuff here. We got let's see if we can turn you around real quick. Maybe not. We'll just give you this instead. But look at this. You got all your C3 power stuff, your hand guards.
We got our foot bags, our risers, the air intakes, all the different lightings, the heated handlebars, thermostats, temperature gauge. Oh, one of my favorites, the RP racer exhaust.
Right? These guys have it all. It's literally Christmas. And what are we? We're not even sitting in October yet. It's absolutely insane. And
you want to come see the new 24 Mountaintop?
Absolutely we do. Look at this thing. Absolutely unreal. This year's model too, being a 3¼ inch paddle, it's probably gonna just annihilate out there, to be honest with all of you guys out there. And if you guys need any other needs, like, they have it all. Not just like snow bikes, and they have it all. You have your gear over here. They have a full backpack wall, all your Avi gear. Don't skip out on that, guys. It's super important. Your life is worth every single cent. Look at all these parts, guys. I'm telling you, these guys are the plug. Come here, Innerspace, Vernon BC.
So right now they've got the 22 on the top. So when you're bigger on the bottom, that slows you down. If it's smaller on the top, that slows you down. So if you wanted to go faster, you'd flip the two around. So is what I meant by 1-to-1 is 23 on 23. Okay, so there's no reduction or gearing. So if you had an original Arrow or an original Riot from 2018 forward, the QDT kit just adds this plate to fill in the hole so snow doesn't come in. Yeah. The gauge is a deflection shield where it says, you know, push a certain amount of weight on it to make sure it moves like a quarter of an inch. That's stated right there.
That's super nice.
So that recall last year is from the factory. Some guys weren't checking the torque specs on the bolt at the factory. So there was nothing really wrong with the production of the actual product. It was just that obviously during COVID and people being sick and yada yada, you know, simple things were being missed. You can even tell these bolts are even different. So this is the first 24 I've actually seen. So this normally you would have to grip the suspension or have the bike in gear, right? Because if I try to pull it, I'm just going to roll the whole kit, right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's if you're hearing things. So the nice thing is now is everything's metric on these as well, same as yours. So 15, 15, 15, and 15 on the tensioner.
Beautiful.
When you buy a spare belt, it actually gives you a tensioning tool, which looks like a spanner wrench.
Oh yeah.
So what it does, it hooks on here and then cams over and pushes the wheel down so you can torque it. In the field, a little trick is loosen this nut, the nut on the back, and I use a soft flat edge behind it.
Yeah.
So if guys are wondering, I keep friction on the bolt. Take a rubber mallet and a flat bar. So when I loosen the bolt, I don't want to loosen it till it goes wobbly. I want to loosen it till it would almost want to slide from tension. Then if I whack it once, the pulley will slide down, but it actually stays put.
Yeah.
So then when you go to torque it there. So if you didn't have that fancy wrench, that's a little trick. So don't forget, wheelie mode is soft in the back.
Yep.
So QS3 Pro suspension is all the way left would be soft, middle is medium, and then all the way right is firm. So it makes a substantial difference when you push on the bumper. So on number 3, like you can see, it's got a lot of feedback to it. And then if you go in the middle, it kind of makes it really nice and plush. And then of course, if you go to 1, it's really soft and comfortable. So a lot of different options now in the skid with the Gen 2 track being lighter. You get the protection of not ripping the track anymore. You got more meat there. That durometer of this track definitely cut down some weight and everything else. And up inside the skid, you can see they've gone to the full extrovert drivers there that have chopped a lot of weight off. Standard with the anti-stab kit on there. You can see they've even added the grease nipples back to the suspension arms on some of the points.
That's a nice little touch.
Yeah, the velocity rails, which came out, several years ago, but they've actually just etched the high fax, makes it a lot easier to pull them on and off, and of course it strips down a little excess weight. The new kit on the right-hand side of the kit went to a single bearing with a spacer in there to cut down some rolling mass resistance and chop some weight. And the new ski uses an all-new lightweight components. So if you actually feel the whole ski assembly, it feels quite light. And a new rubber, which increases the dampening on the trail system to kind of give it an anti-vibration, which is going to increase the trail handling performance, and the new ski hoop. So pretty money. We're all getting pretty pumped for the season, and it was nice that they partnered up with DID to get our new drivetrains there. We've all complained in the past that, having a bomber chain on a snow bike is pretty much key. So it's nice. It comes standard now on that Pro model.
Absolutely beautiful. That is freaking awesome.
We'll have our whole line of accessories like we did last year. We'll have the Innerspace tunnel mats and a couple of different variations, fuel systems, luggage racks, tool bags, setup, spare belts, pieces, and we pretty much stock every component on the wall over there that you require. And for guys that are getting bikes and things built, well, you start picking boxes and getting all this stuff, and we'll be good to go for the season.
Look at these two guys. These bikes are gonna be sick. Alright guys, we got her locked and loaded. Let's get home and then we'll dig into this thing a little bit. We'll have a little peek at her. So yeah, this year we got a sponsorship with Innerspace, and I honestly think it's gonna be great this year. It's a great group of guys down there, and they're just looking out for all you snow bikers out there, and yeah, they're like the one-stop shop. They got everything you need and then some, and they got lots of stock. I was just in their back room. Wowza. Wowza. You guys ready for some raw Cummins noises? I don't think there's anyone out there that brings a smile to my face every time. Every time.